Good afternoon everyone. This is Sandeep Kaur. Today we are going to do second type of formal letter, that is complaint letter. Right? As I told you the other day when we started the letters that we have, or in our syllabus there are 4 kinds of letters, formal letters. Right? The one is letter to editor, that we have already done. Complaint letter, inquiry letter and placing an order. All these are the formal letters only, right? And all these letters, they carry 5 marks and word limit for the same is 100 to 120 words only. Clear? Note it down please. Right? Format for all the letters, it is same. There will be content part, or your content part of each letter is different. Clear? So that is why we'll go see in a speed with the format. Right? First is, what do you write over here? Speak everyone.
Sender's address.
Sender's address. How many lines do we leave?
6. Total 6.
In total, we leave 6 lines in a formal letter, right? Sender's address, leave a line. This sign is for leaving a line. Then date. Leave a line.
Receiver's address.
Receiver's address. Leave a line.
Subject.
Salutation. Sorry, subject. Leave a line. Salutation. Leave a line. Clear? This is same for all the 4 formal letters. Right? Then comes your para. Para 1. Para 2 and para 3. In all the formal letters we will have 3 paras. Clear? In every letter, first will be introduction, first paragraph. In introduction, you will introduce 2 things. The very first, self-introduction. You will introduce yourself. You will not write your name over here. Your name as well as the name which is given in question also. Like you are Mohit, you live in this and that area, you are facing this problem and you have to complain to the authorities regarding this. Right? So you will not write I am Mohit. That is not wrong. But when we already have very less words, why to repeat the things? Because we will write same, yours faithfully at the end. Yours faithfully Mohit. So better to avoid repetition. Clear? Then you will ask him, madam, if we are not supposed to write our name over here, then how we will introduce ourselves? Introduction means from which class or on whose behalf you are writing this letter. So introduction means you will write कि I am writing this letter on behalf of all the people of my colony, of my area. If it is a public complaint. Clear? Otherwise, what you will write? You will just introduce your problem. Clear? And in the next sentence, just write some information or give some detail of your problem. Minor detail. Clear? Because we have to cover 2 to 3 lines here in introduction. So here self-introduction as well as you will introduce your problem. Complaint or problem. Clear? When problem would be there, only complain with, then only will complain for something. Clear? If there is no problem, will not complain. Clear or not clear?
Yes,
Till this? Yes. Here you will write in detail or you will write or describe about the complaint. Clear? So what things you will add? See, I am giving you the material now only with the format. You will not have to think over there in the exam ki what we have to write. Okay? In exam you will not think about it ki madam she told us the format and she showed us the sample, but now though it is not in our mind what to write. I am telling you in first paragraph self introduction and your problem. In second paragraph you will write in detail about the complaint. What would be the detail? Like for how long you have been facing this problem. Note down everyone. Like I have been facing this problem from last 2 weeks. Okay, for last 2 weeks. Clear? For 1 month, for 3 days, depending upon the problem. Right? Okay. How others are getting, how you or society or people concerned or any other are getting affected due to this problem. Clear? How this problem is creating a nuisance in others' life. How it is affecting the scenic beauty. For example, there you have to complain against a parking problem in your area. So you will write ki how people are getting the scenic beauty of our area. It is also getting affected. People park here and there. There is no rule. Right? Then comes your para 3. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
In the camera?
Yes, ma'am.
Then comes your para 3. So para 3 means your ending paragraph or your concluding paragraph. How you will conclude your letter. So in this paragraph you will write that you have already informed the local authorities or junior authorities. Clear? But they have not taken any step. Clear? Because directly though we don't go to the Prime Minister now. First we inform the local authorities. Clear? Directly we don't go to the principal. First we inform to our class teacher. Then to coordinator. Then to the principal. Then to the director. Clear? So very first we will inform to the local authorities or the junior authorities. Clear? Or like you will write here already informed. We don't have space here. I am writing this here. Writing it. Clear? Like already informed. Local authorities. But they have not taken any step. But my request has gone to deaf ears. Clear? Many phrases, vocabulary I will give you. See, a lot of vocabulary I will give you what you can write over there. Clear? And one thing more which you will write in concluding paragraph. See, if people are parking, for example, the problem of parking is there, right? So, or the problem of traffic on road or something like that is there. So, there are rule violators also. In last lecture also we discussed that it is not government only who is responsible. People are also equally responsible for the things. right? So you will also write many warnings have been given. This too I told you कि first you will inform the local authority, but if you yourself are the authority, then sometimes we are the authorities. Clear? Like we are the owner. For example, you are the owner of this institute. Clear? And people are creating a mess by wrong parking outside this. So you will write कि many warnings have been given to the rule violators. Learn this word. Clear or not clear? Please go through this once. Thereafter we will continue. So clear everyone? What we have been discussing? Concluding paragraph. Clear? So here you will write already. See, local authorities have already been informed and warnings have been. See, it depends. What I am giving you all, I am giving you the slots. Clear? According to the subject of your letter, according to the situation given to you, in whatever slot, the information which you would provide, it would fit, you will do accordingly. Clear? Okay. Then comes your after para 3. Again, you leave a line. Then your subscription. Clear? ABC or given name. Have you all noted it? Right? Okay. Note down this. Now we'll do one sample. Let us discuss the sample question now. You are Subhash of 141 Red Street, New Delhi. A number of scooters and cars are parked in your locality without any order, causing blockage of streets. Write a letter to the local secretary of the Residents Association complaining against the problem. Clear? So here all the things, see, which are in the format like sender's address, receiver's address, all the things are given here. For sender's address, you will write 141 Red Street, New Delhi. Clear? Then you will leave a line. I am not leaving a line here. I'll leave some space over here. Right? Date 11. We are following this thing only. Sender's address, line is left, date. Again, I am not leaving a line, I am leaving some space. So here, for receiver's address, we write in 3 lines always. First is the post, second the head office, and third is city. Right? So here post is given secretary, not local secretary. It is secretary. Clear? The secretary, Residents Association, this is the name of the association. New Delhi. Right? Okay. Then again we leave, I am rubbing this now. Okay, sender's address, done, date, done, receiver's address, done. Clear? Then subject. For subject, you will write here first the word subject, then you will write here subject of your letter. So better if you start your to complain, then it becomes verb here, right? Or you can write, simply write complaint against. What you will write? Complaint against what? Speak.
The number of scooter.
Complaint against the wrong parking. Clear? Is it correct?
Yes.
Sure?
Underline also.
Huh?
Underline.
Underline. Why to underline?
Ma'am, you said also just you always underline.
Cap rule. Where is the cap rule? Right? So, we'll follow cap rule here. Right? Can anyone tell me why do we write subject in formal letters? Why not in informal letters?
Ma'am, because in formal letters it goes to like busy people now so that they can just read the subject and tell what it's regarding it to. If it's a major problem, then they can
Okay.
read the letter.
So why do we write subject? Because in every department there are some personal, see, what you call sections given to particular people. Like this person, he will look after the accounts department. That person will look after the security. That person transport. This person academics and all. So the authority or the head person, he just sees the subject, reads the subject and transfer it to the concerned department. Clear? Okay.
Ma'am, don't you underline the subject?
They don't need to underline the subject. Why? We are already leaving lines.
Ma'am, you always underline the paper.
Means you want to highlight.
Yes, ma'am.
You can highlight, but it is not a compulsion.
Okay.
Right? It is your wish. You can, but not a compulsion. Yes. After subject again you will leave a line. Then your salutation. Dear Sir, Madam. You can also write respected. Clear? Both are acceptable. Then comes your para 1. In para 1 you will introduce yourself as well as you will introduce your complaint. So here you will write, what you will write, please tell. How you will start? Yes, someone, how you have started the letter?
I am a respected member of this society and
I am a respected member of the society, okay.
I am writing this letter on the behalf of all the society members about complaining.
Okay, if you are a respected member, what is the, receiver's concern with this?
Ma'am, I am on behalf of the society.
Simply write. Better if you always start your letter from letter, I am writing this letter. This is the best thing, right? And simplest and correct. I am writing this letter. Then comes your subject. Clear? To complain. Or first you just introduce yourself. I am writing this letter on behalf of. It's self-introduction. Sorry, I missed it. All the members of my locality. See, plan in your mind different synonyms of a same word. locality, society, area, colony. Clear? So don't use the same word all the time. Society, 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 society. It shows repetition. It shows that you lack in the vocabulary section. Right? On all the members of my society or your whatever street, like means we will change it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is the I have introduced. Yes. Next. What would be the next?
मैम टाइप ग्रेड कितने समय से प्रॉब्लम है?
That तो we will write here, na?
ओके
First only. I am writing this letter on behalf of all the members of my society. This is regarding or this is to complain. This is regarding the wrong parking or this is to complain. This is means this letter. Right? This is to complain excuse me. So this is to complain against the wrong parking of vehicles. At one place you use cars and scooters, at other place you can use vehicles. In clear? So this was your introductory paragraph. You introduced yourself as well as your problem.
Ma'am.
Now comes yes.
मैम आफ्टर सोसाइटी कैन राइट डायरेक्ट ओनली अबाउट कंप्लेनिंग
About
complaining.
you can continue this sentence. Right? Yes. Next, this is the sample I am showing you. You can write in your own words. This is what I am showing you. Okay, whatever format I have taught you, how to fill in the slots. Right? Now next paragraph. Here you will write in detail or you will describe in detail what is the problem, for how long you have been facing this, and how people concerned are getting affected due to this. Clear? Now you people will speak. Either you are facing two problems due to that, one problem due to that. If you are facing two problems or three problems, you will not, don't write three problems because we have very less word limit, 100 to 120 words only. Clear? Try to write two problems only. Clear? Otherwise the whole chapter, your letter, it will complete in problems only. Clear? So here you will start firstly this, right? And second problem, secondly this. Or my first concern is this. Also I am affected due to that also, or in that way also. Clear? Your concern, your problem, first, second, or there, see sometimes what happens now, like for example, you bought a machine, washing machine, for some time it worked very well. So you can start this para like that also, ki for some time or for 1 week everything was good, there was no problem. Means you can start this para with one positive point also. Clear? This is I am showing you how to start a particular paragraph. Don't write directly anything. Clear? Okay. Yes. Next is, yes, what you have written over here? Tell me so that I can finish it fast. Yes, Samar.
Then this problem is not a new one.
This problem, okay, you have started like this problem is not a new one. Okay, speak.
Earlier also we have faced this problem, but now we are facing this problem from the last 1 month and suffering.
Okay, this problem is not a new one. Next.
Earlier also we were facing it,
Earlier also we were facing it, and
but now we are facing this problem from last 1 month and suffering it.
but now this has become, the condition has become more worse. Sorry, the condition has become worse, right? And it is unbearable. Clear? Okay. If we had been facing this problem earlier also, but now it has become worse than ever. Unbearable. So I decided I should complain. I should file a complaint. Right? So I decided that I should write to you. Clear? Yes. Next. Or for example, you have two problems. You will write first problem, firstly this. And second problem is, for example, second is a bigger one, or if it is not even bigger one, you can write to make the matter more worse. We are facing this also. Clear? So these are some phrases which will add, see, effectiveness to your letter. Don't write simple things. Clear? Yes. After that, we'll come to third paragraph. In third paragraph, you will write what? What did I tell you to write in third paragraph? Yes.
Suggestions to the government.
Huh?
Some suggestions to the government or what government can do.
Okay. Many warnings have been given to the rule violators. Okay. Or we have already told to the security guard. But no one listens to him. That's why I have decided to write to you.
Huh?
Hmm.
Can we like exaggerate a bit, like the full day of strangers coming in and going out is a threat to our children also?
Write anything. But see, keep the word limit in mind. Clear? Either you want to exaggerate the things or do what? But things should look practical. Clear? So write those things only which can just set in your word limit. Right? Okay. So many warnings have been given. Okay. We have told the security guard also. Okay. But people even don't listen to him. Some bad elements. Okay. Or they are creating trouble for all of us. Children, they are not, see, we cannot send them to go out. Scenic beauty is also getting affected. All this you will write in second paragraph, how affecting and all that, right? Then your third problem. We have complained many times, but our complaint, it falls on deaf ears every time. Clear? And you will also write for the demanding action, that what action do you want? Note down everyone, demanding action. In third paragraph, you will note down the demanding action. I hope this matter can be resolved soon. I hope you will take a positive step soon. Many things you can write. Clear? Yours faithfully, Subhash. Right? Okay. So, complaint letters. What can be the subjects of complaint letters, or what can be the questions of complaint letters? Like complaints. Okay? They can be public or private. As far as your public complaints are concerned, regarding the parking problem, insanitation, clear, pits in the road that are related to government, that kinds of complaint, clear, private complaints or your personal complaints, like you bought something but it was not which you bought, wrong product has been, see, what do you call it?
Has been
Delivered, right? Insufficient quantity delivered, wrong color delivered,
Water problem.
right? Broken thing delivered, clear? Rotten food delivered, right? So many things. Then services.
Ma'am, that all things will go to consumers court, na? Like, so
Yes.
we have to write it here only.
No, you will write it here only. See, when you will write to consumer's court, when the person concerned is not listening to you,
Okay.
then you will write to the consumer court. If the person is saying it's okay, by mistake he has sent it to you and he is listening, why to go to the consumer court?
Okay.
Right? Here also I told you that first we will inform the local authority. That's why you are writing over here that already we have informed local authorities.
Okay.
Clear? But directly if you are going to consumer court, they'll ask you whether you have talked in person to them. You'll have to prove over there. I talked to them, but they did not give a positive reply. That's why I have come here. Right? So I was talking to you means inappropriate services of government officials. Sweepers are not coming regularly. Clear? Misbehavior. Right? So all these things, they come under your complaint letter. Please keep the para variation in mind. And for every formal letter, always leave 6 lines. Now I am going to give you a question. We'll write a complaint letter and discuss once again in class the next topic. Right? Thank you very much.